There have been hundreds of cancelled Ontario Immigrant Nominee Program applications protesting outside the legislature the past few weeks. These are skilled workers who left everything behind and are looking for a fair shot. The processing time for these applications was supposed to be around 150 days, but many were left waiting for more than 2 years and lost their work permits in the process. So instead of dealing with the individual cases, fixing the program and rooting out fraud, it appears the government may have thrown out legitimate applicants. Does this sound familiar? Speaker, why are hardworking and skilled immigrants being punished while the government continues to benefit those closest to it? Will the Premier commit to reviewing each individual application, providing fairness and certainty for those who have waited far too long?
Response, Minister of Labour.
Speaker, I would encourage that member to pick up the phone and speak with his federal counterpart. Speaker, Ontario operates an immigration nominee program that was cut in half, Speaker, this past year, meaning we have fewer. Meaning we have fewer spots to nominate, Speaker. This Premier will continue to take steps to nominate workers who will contribute to our economic engine, Speaker, like the thousands of healthcare workers that we have already nominated to join the front lines of our healthcare service, Speaker. We've worked with the federal government to expand allocation, expand our nomination selection, Speaker, which I look forward to doing in 2026. Thank you, Speaker.
Back to the member for Ajax.
Thank you, Speaker. There seems to be a theme with this government. If you're on the Friends and Family plan, you move to the front of the line, regardless of how well you scored. But people like Ruhan, who came here in 2018 and completed IT and aerospace manufacturing engineer technology programs at public colleges here in Ontario, spent the last 3 years manufacturing high-precision aerospace, defence, nuclear components. Ruhan was failed by this government. He followed the rules. He waited for more than a year. And because his work permit expired, he had to leave his job mid-shift after contributing to Ontario for years. The government says we need more people working in the skilled trades, but then it turns its back on those same very people. Speaker, will the Premier commit to fairness for rule-following skilled trades applicants and employers who need them by reviewing all applications so that any legitimate cases are not punished?
I recognize the Premier of Ontario.
Madam Speaker, I understand he's a new MPP, so I'll give him a little leeway here. Does he understand immigration comes through the federal government? Does he understand that myself and 4 colleagues last night, Sunday, while he was watching the football games, we were out talking to those same people that were outside Friday. They realize it's the federal government. I'll be talking to the Prime Minister about this, along with all the other premiers. We're sending a letter to the Prime Minister to fix the problem on the immigration. These people came over, they've been trained, I've talked to owners of companies, they're hard-working people. And all of a sudden, 2 years later, the federal government pulls the plug on them. Is there a reason why colleagues like Wab Kinew, Premier Eby, other premiers across the province are all uniting to write a letter to talk to the Prime Minister to stop the nonsense? We need these hard-working people.